Hey there, it's Devin. This is Drusella. Thought I'd show you my garden, give you an update. I got this watermelon here, this heirloom variety. I've got it planted in with this pumpkin and squash. Hopefully that'll turn out well and work as a good ground cover. I have a crap ton of flowers. Blue sage is one of the native ones I've got, and it's everywhere. It's behind the sunflowers, it's over there, it's over there, it's right in front of the gutters, it's everywhere. Foxglove. This is a non-native, so this is in the pot back there behind the bench by the citronella. And then I have delphinium. It's also not a native, so I put it in that pot right there, that big one. I've got daisies. They're all along the path on this side. I have gay feather. It's everywhere that I put the blue sage. I have aster. It's also along the paths. Sweet peas. So with these guys, along with some passion flower, I have all along the house, and I have some growing up along the fence. Or at least sweet peas I do. There's no passion flowers over there. And then lupine. I also have that everywhere that the blue sage and gay feather is at. That's what I planted today. Well, hey there. I guess I'm making an actual video here, mainly because it's not going to storm like I thought it was. It's just going to sprinkle here and there. I got a bunch of seeds. Let me show you what I'm going to plant. Along here and here, I have organic, I don't know why I'm going to say that. I got tiger flower sunflowers, or tiger's eye sunflowers. I got some cosmos, some dahlias, and some Shasta daisies. I'm also going to plant some mint. I'm going to plant it over here. Hopefully it'll spread and kind of gather over there. I'm also going to plant some basil and oregano. And you know, I guess I think I'm going to put those there and have a bit of a seasoning garden right there. But yeah, the rest of this stuff, it's all gonna go in the other garden. So that's what we've got. Here's I'm gonna be putting these underneath these bushes right here. So hopefully that's gonna look good. And yeah. I washed my hands. On that note, let's look around, shall we? Okay, so all along here and in between these bushes, as you know, is the squash and the pumpkin. But what you don't know is there's a line of sunflowers going all along, making a little curve right through here, curving along the bush and going up against the house. So this year, since we can't get holly, we can technically, but I'm gonna wait till next year and do it early in the year. We're building a sunflower wall. It's also all along the black fence. There is some holly over there, but I'm just trying to see if it'll work. It's honestly just a branch that I snapped off, and I'm trying to see if it develops roots. So, on that note, we've got the blueberries and raspberries, along with all the nice pretty flowers growing along down here. You've even got a fucking watermelon right here already. Now I don't remember, honestly, I don't know the plant ID for all of these plants. Although I think that these right here are morning glory, I believe. I'm probably wrong, but we'll see what it turns out to be. We've also got some invasives in here. Or at least I think they are. I'm gonna leave them until I'm sure, but I'm pretty sure this is monkey grass, and you don't want that. It just kind of swallows up your whole garden. So if it is, I'm gonna be getting rid of it, but I'm not 100% on that. So I'm gonna leave it just to make sure it's not some kind of flower that looks similar. Looks like we've also got some
The leg stance.
just pick them when you see them. That's all. If you leave them for another day, then you get a whole bunch at once, and you're stuck sitting here for hours picking weeds, and no one likes that. Right here, there is
Gorgeous.
there's all these sunflowers. They're beautiful. There's the potatoes, which are.
They're pretty.
I know, they're gorgeous. Show this one.
Hang on.
This is the biggest one we have.
Pretty.
We
There's
got
like-
the potatoes down here too, which are just like kind of going rampant. And
There's
then,
like little ones.
yeah, I just planted a bunch more seeds in here. So there's a bunch of sunflower seeds. There's that passion flower, sweet pea, the gay feather, blue sage, lupine, all that fun stuff. These blackberries are doing fantastic. I mean, look at how tall these have gotten. They're just gigantic. This is, I'm extraordinarily excited right now. That one's almost reaching the house, basically. It's got a foot and a half to go. I added some more herbs into here. We still got basil, oregano, sage will be coming up, and you know, eventually I'll transplant this, and we'll see if it lasts. There's our flower pot in the back, along with their citronella. Still looking good. We bought some blanket flower today. I just really wanted to see some fully grown, and wouldn't you look at that? It's absolutely gorgeous. I can't wait for this whole area to be blanket flower all along this stretch of path. I got a bunch planted. And then, you know, there's all these flowers coming in right here.
There's a new one. Little baby one.
This is all, for the most part, seed mix from C.T. Garwin's wildflower mix. Bird fed.
Oh.
But yeah. I just put those passion flower, all the flowers I've been repeating, they're all in here.
Got little thingies.
Yeah, we got lights, so this bush will be lit up, and whenever it really starts greening up, it's gonna be gorgeous. You even got lights facing the sunflowers, which we didn't point out.
Yeah.
And then in here, we have violets all along the path. So crazy thing is violets, this is what they look like up close. Violets have a butterfly that uses them as a host plant. It's which one is it? The fritillary?
Yeah.
Gulf Coast fritillary or something like that. So I'm hoping to see some caterpillars. Some of them actually already been eaten up a little bit, as you can see, but I haven't found a caterpillar, which means that the birds have. So at least something's getting fed. Right here, we have some yellow coneflower. Absolutely gorgeous. Birds are going to be all over this. This is all seeds right here. Same with the blanket flower. That's all seeds. So birds just sit on there. They hop up and they just pick them on out of there. And yeah, and any seeds that don't get eaten by the birds, they'll fall down and they'll be a plant next year. And this is the flower garden. We've got all sorts of things coming into bloom right now. It's pretty. It's going to be so much better towards late summer, and next year I can only imagine. But right now, I'm just excited with what we got. I don't know what this is. We'll find out soon. We've got sunflowers all along this fence and that fence. So we'll have a sunflower wall for privacy there too. And it also go a little taller than the fence. Some of them will. So that'll give us increased privacy from the backyard. All along here, I planted aster and daisy. There's multiple kinds of daisy. It was just what I could get my hands on. Still all natives, or at least North American daisy. These bushes, before anybody starts to panic, they're kind of meant to do this. So I trimmed these yesterday, and they're probably gonna take maybe 2 weeks, 3 weeks for them to get fully bushed out again and green like those. They don't take long, and I think it looks much better being open like this. We still got a little wall over there. Doesn't do much for privacy, but it you can definitely see that over there much better sitting from here. Okay, here's the vegetable garden. Here's my okra. It's actually it's getting pretty tall. It's much slower growing than anything else I've got, but at the same time, it's a perennial, and I'm not going to get a harvest till next year, so I was already expecting that, and I'm not worried about it. Here's my bush beans. They're, I mean, wow, getting tall. They're getting up there, that's for sure. You know what's going on with this. I got some carrots in there, and the turnips and beets have all gone to
Pretty flowers.
Yeah, those are the turnips and beets, hon.
Really?
Yeah.
Pretty.
They go to flower, and then you can eat the flowers, but you can't eat the beets anymore because they go fibrous. My flea vein is gigantic. It's leaning now. I'm almost stepping on the little baby one right there. This plot right here is basically done for. I got one lettuce plant too. Sorry. You know, they're doing good. I put some more peppers out. I put them right on the surface, so hopefully they'll turn out okay. Thing with them is I no longer have any hot peppers, so it's banana pepper and some chocolate pepper, I guess. I don't know. I just seen it. It was the only pepper I could find, and yeah. So we'll see what it tastes like. Hopefully it'll be all right. I'll find something to cook with it. So here's the cucumbers. They're doing quite well. Getting pretty tall. Haven't lost those lower leaves yet. Right here is, I believe, bok choy, spinach, and kale, I believe. Right here is cabbage and lettuce. Another strip of grain corn that's also new. Going back to the old stuff. Done a tiny bit of research. I did it wrong, but we're gonna see how it turns out. So what you're supposed to do is plant the corn first, let it grow a while, then plant your beans, and then plant your squash. But what I did is I planted everything at the same time. I planted this one way too compact, and then these are probably good for you know, how far apart you want to plant things. The thing with them though is you know, the corn is growing fine, but the beans are having to be halted basically because they have nothing to grow up because the corn's not tall enough yet. So they gotta wait on the corn to grow, and I just hope that they do okay. I'm curious as to why it's so dark green right here and all the rest are so bright. I mean, I'm assuming the beans are nitrogen fixers, which makes the leaves grow, you know, quicker and larger. It usually makes them darker, at least I think. But these are all bright. So I'm curious on what's going on. Grain corn back here. It's smaller than the corn up there. It's much smaller, but it's still growing well. It's not having any problems. Here's some more fleabane. Gets tons of little native pollinators. That's why I keep it around, because once this starts having flowering plants, it's definitely going to help having some pollinators nearby. Tomatoes. I did plant some more tomatoes. We'll see how they go. There's a bunch of grass in here, so it's got a little competition. They're just not really turning out, and quite frankly, I know someone that's growing tomatoes and is going to have plenty of extra, so hopefully I'll be in the good there. The watermelon is doing fantastic. I mean, look at this stuff. Look how tall that's getting. It's still got its lower leaves and everything, but like, I mean, it's doing good. It's going yellow. I don't know what's up with that, but curious as to what this is. Got the cantaloupe in here. It's not doing as good as the watermelon, but it is doing good. We'll have the zucchini, which is doing fantastic, in my opinion. Real good stuff. I mean, that's probably as tall as the bush bean. Right here we have cantaloupe. So cantaloupe, zucchini, cantaloupe. Don't question it, but that's how it is. There's also multiple different kinds of cantaloupe, so there's like 5 different kinds. I'm curious which one's going to be best. I won't be able to tell which one's which, unfortunately, but cantaloupe. And right here I have my radishes and beets right here. In this patch that I didn't have anything going on in. So for some reason I just didn't plant any Three Sisters there. I just forgot. So yeah. Got a little lightning bug on this leaf. Say hi to the camera.
Hi.
That's the vegetable garden. That's the flower garden. Hope you guys like it.
Goodbye.
Bye.